All right. It's Monday, and we're gonna prep some Pathfinder. We're gonna prep some homebrew Stolen Fates. Ooh, I have to go to the scene where this encounter tracker is, so I could actually end the encounter. I think maybe not. No. Okay. Let's see. Stolen Fate. Chapter 2, Rome. Alright. Cool. And we're currently in a bathhouse, which is... Damn. Let's see. Urban bathhouse. There we go. Drag that down into Rome. Hey, what's up, Dom? Alright, let's see. Urban Bathhouse Steam. Call it Steamy Bathhouse. There we go. Maybe we should turn on some steam. That'd be kind of fun. So let's see. Yeah. Whoa, what is this? I haven't even looked at this in 13. This is crazy. Alright, just hit the button. It's powered on. Nice. That is a lot. That is a lot of steam. Yeah, I'm into it. Alright. Very cool. Bubbles! Oh man. Have we always had bubbles? I feel like bubbles is new. Wow. Very cool. Okay. Let's see. Back at the entrance, these guys are just chilling. Oh, gotta turn on the ghost. That's a mod we need. Ghost always enabled for DM. Definitely be okay with that. Let's see. These guys are all waiting outside. I think Vashon will be in there. Thorn will be in there. Alright. Jack will be sitting out on the bench. There we go. With the kids. There we go. Alright. Cool. Okay. So what I want to add to this encounter is we're going to add a Hydra. So everything's just kind of this campaign's such a mess. Alright, we're going to go to Bestiary browser. Look at those ancient Roman bathrooms. The little ancient Roman toilets. Tom Krotos always delivers. Alright, we're going to type in Hydra. We're going to see what our options are. We got regular Hydra. We got Stargut Hydra. That sounds kind of fun. What makes you... Oh, you vomit meteorites. That's very fun. Sky Metal Metamorphosis. Each Stargut Hydra has at least one metamorphosis resulting from consuming a specific Sky Metal. If you give a Stargut Hydra more than one metamorphosis, you should consider increasing its level and changing its statistics. Oh. That's pretty dope. That's pretty cool. That must be from Starfinder. No? It says Pathfinder Howl of the Wild. Huh. Okay. I wonder why I don't have art for that one. That one's cool. Alright, Aberrant Hydra. Let's see. Storm of Jaws. The Aberrant Hydra makes 5 strikes, each against a different target. The Hydra makes 1 less attack for every 10 hit points the body is missing. These attacks count towards the Hydra's multiple attack penalty, but the multiple attack penalty doesn't increase until it makes all it... That doesn't seem very good. That's a terrible ability. Focused Assault. The Aberrant Hydra attacks a single target with its heads, overwhelming its foe, with multiple attacks and leaving almost nowhere to dodge. The Aberrant Hydra strikes with the fangs on a single attack The Hydra deals up to an additional 48 damage from its fangs strike to the target. This additional damage is reduced by 1d8 for every 10 hit points the body is missing. Am I missing something here? Multiple opportunities, is that what it is? An Aberrant Hydra gets 5 reactions per round, which you can only use to make attacks of opportunity. The Hydra gains 1 less reaction for every 10 hit points the body is missing. It can't use more than 1 reaction on the same triggering action, even if a creature leaves several squares within its reach. And that's also disappointing. And the Hydra must use a different head for each opportunity attack that it makes. Why is this thing so bad? The Aberrant Hydra has regeneration equal to the number of hit points its body has. What? Oh, holy shit. The Aberration Hydra has regeneration equal to the number of hit points its body has. If an Aberrant Hydra's heads are missing its body, but have not been cauterized, the Aberration attempts a DC 30 Fortitude save after it regains hit points for regeneration. On success, its body's maximum hit points are increased by 5. On a critical success, it is increased by 10. The body can never gain more than double the number of hit points it ordinarily has. The Aberrant Hydra's regeneration only fully deactivates if the body is destroyed or severed and all 5 heads are cauterized, stopping the body from regrowing the next. This will not kill the creature instantly, as all 5 heads will be floating affixed in mid-air. They will move the same speed on land and in water, but they will not gain a fly speed. What the fuck? This monster regains the listed number of hit points each round at the beginning of its turn. Its dying condition never increases beyond dying 3 as long as its regeneration is active. However, if it takes damage of a type listed in the regeneration entry, its regeneration deactivates until the end of its next turn. Deactivate the regeneration before applying any damage of a listed type, since that damage might kill the monster by bringing it to dying 4. An Aberrant Hydra has 5 heads like other Hydras, however they all exist connected to one mind, and as such all 5 heads exist as one entity. If they were to be severed, however, the heads will hover above the same place. Instead, the body connecting to the 5 heads can be severed. Okay. If the body isn't completely destroyed and severed from the heads, it will return to full hit points on any creature's turn. What? I'm having so much trouble understanding this monster. An Aberrant Hydra can where is this fucking from? Monstrous Beasts and a Guide to Friend Them. Dude. Where Hydras are puzzle heads connected to the body, the Aberrant Hydra is the inverse. While many heads are present on the Aberrant Hydra, it has multiple bodies that phase between the Fey plane and the current plane, making it difficult for a creature to truly tell which head is connected to which body. The Aberrant Hydra has many heads, but chopping off all the heads doesn't kill the beast. This is homebrew, by the way. This is why it doesn't make any fucking sense. Aberrant Hydra has many heads, but chopping off all the heads doesn't kill the beast, as they all share a hive mind. Unlike their cousins, the Hydra, the Aberrant Hydra must have its body be destroyed and cauterized to truly kill the beast. When one would sever the head from the body of an Aberrant Hydra, instead of falling to the ground, it merely hovers over the stump of the neck until it reattaches itself to the body. Alright. I think I'm almost there. I think I almost understand what's going on. Alright, it has a weakness to cold. That's good. That's the direction I want to go with it. Effect Aberrant Hydra body. An Aberrant Hydra can regrow its severed body using Aberrant Regeneration. A creature can prevent this by dealing cold damage to the necks to slow its regeneration, effectively cauterizing. In order to properly stop the body from reforming from the necks, all 5 must be targeted with cold damage. If a spell or ability would affect the area and or hit all 5 heads, this would count for stopping the body from reforming. Alright. I think I get it. I think I get it. I'm trying real hard to get it. But I think I get it. Let me see. All around vision, that's fine. Okay. Understanding how it works. Can you look at attached and walk me through it? All right, let's see. Yeah, I'm kind of into it. All right, so what I'm thinking is we don't have a Rome folder, which is kind of crazy. So I'll create one. And then we'll throw Aberrant Hydra in there. Alright. I also want to grab Red Dragon for the breath weapon. So we'll grab Young Red Dragon. There we go. And then I want to grab White Dragon. Let's see. Because I think it'd be fun to do like a hot and a cold version. Aberrant Hydra Breakdown. Okay. All right. This is not helpful at all. Wow. All right. So let's see. Okay. I think we're good there. I'll minimize my guy. Then I've got this, that. Okay. Image adjustment, hue saturation. Okay. Oh, nice. Alright, so we'll save out as Frost. Okay. Yeah, this is the mix that you sent me. I am listening to that mix. Alrighty, let's go into this Rome folder. We got Aberrant Hydra. Let's see. A couple things I want to do. One, it's huge. Huge is good for this. That'll work. We got to give it the void trait. There we go. We'll make it rare. And then go here. Stolen Fate, actors. We got to keep an eye on the clock because we have to set up the hero cards too. Alright. Okay, we'll start with the flame one. Select. Go in here. Okay, we'll link actor. Go in here and do this. We'll make it bleed. I don't know. Orange. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, we'll give it a light effect. There we go. Do 60, 30. Okay. Light animation, flickering. Alright, good. Update. Alright. Then over here, we're going to go to details. We're going to go ahead and add 1d6 persistent fire to each of its bites. There we go. It's got attack of opportunity, focus strike, blah blah blah. All that's fine. Weakness. Okay, we're gonna go. Wait a minute. Did you just get? It has immunity to area damage. How the fuck are they supposed to kill this thing? That's fucking crazy. All right. Wow. That's nuts. Okay. Damn. Well, sucks for them, I guess. All right. So it's gonna be immune to fire. There we go. All that seems good. Also make it immune to the void. There we go. All right. I'm into it. It's pretty cool. All right, then we're gonna go over to Red Dragon. We're gonna steal some dragon stuff for it. Let's see. Breath weapon. That's what we want. All right. We'll just change this to say the Hydra. Breeze flames that deal blah blah blah. Alright, that seems good. DC 30 should be very manageable. We might have to just make it elite. Yeah, 2 elites. That'll be good. Yeah. I don't think we need anything else from this guy. I do like that it's immune to paralyze and sleep. I'll throw that in there. Paralyzed. Sleep. Okay. Alright. Good. Good. Alright. And then, let's see. I want to give it another ability, so we're going to do like Storm of Jaws, but we're going to do... let's see. Alright, we'll drag it back on, and we're going to call this Storm of Jaws, and this will be World of Fangs. Alright, so we'll say the Aberrant Hydra makes 10 strikes, but only 2 per target. There we go. And then the Hydra makes 1 less attack for every 10 hit points the body is missing. The attacks count towards the Hydra's multiple attack penalty, blah, blah, blah. Then we'll go here and we'll change it to a 3 Pac-Man. Alright, I'm into that. Maybe we'll also say it has to, when the attacks are finished, comma, the Hydra becomes confused for 1 round. Yeah, that seems pretty good. I don't think you can make reactions when you're confused though. Maybe he becomes slowed. That seems good. Slowed. Yes, that's what I want. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Let's try again. I wish it wouldn't open like right into middle. There we go. Hydra becomes slowed for 1 round. Yeah, I'm into that. Then that prevents it from doing this like over and over again, which is good. Alright, so World of Fangs. Good. I'll also put Flourish on there, just in case. Okay. Because God forbid you cast haste? No, that would, no. Quickened? I don't know. Aberrant Regeneration, Body Regrowth, all that. Ugh. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so now we'll go back to these actors. We're gonna do Aberrant Hydra red. All right, we're gonna duplicate. Okay, and then we'll do Aberrant Hydra blue. All right, so nice. Go here and grab that. Okay, go in here. Cool. Go in here. Change this to blue. Light. Change it to frosty kind of color. All right, and then ghost light. Nice. And appearance. Alright. Then they're both elites already. That's good. They both got those abilities already. So we're going to go to Frost Dragon. And we're going to steal some of the abilities from that. So we're going to grab Freezing Blood. We're going to grab Breath Weapon. And that's actually really cool, but we don't really need that. Give it Ice Climb. Dragon Chill. Oh. That's pretty cool. Alright. Ground Slam. Damn. White Dragon doing a lot of cool shit. Alright. Very neat. Okay, so then we can go and get rid of the other breath weapon. There we go. And then we're gonna go to body regrowth. We'll change it from cold to fire. We may have to go to the rules. No? No? Okay. I guess I'm just supposed to track that myself. Just fine. Alright, and then we go to weakness. And we're going to swap it out to be fire. Alright, and then we're going to go to immunities. We're going to swap fire out for cold. And then we're going to go here. Details. And we're going to swap the damage from persistent fire to persistent cold. Nice. Okay, I think it's gonna be pretty fun. Alright, so we'll drag these out onto the map. Whoa, it's fucking cool. Alright. So yeah, that'll be that. Very nice. Okay. So, who is doing all this? Well, that would be Evil Jericho, which I think we have Jericho Deathwish here from the Reconcilers. There we go. Alright, so currently we're just using this Demilich thing, but I want it to be like a more explodey type thing, so Demolitionist? Oh, alright. What do you got, Demolitionist? Plant Mine, Toss Dynamite. Ah, very cool. Wall Charge. Plants a powerful wall charge on a flat surface, such as a door or wall. Okay. That's pretty cool. Explosive Demise, replenish explosive. Alright, yeah. So, we'll bring that over. That's good. Let's see. Bomber. Bog Bomber. Powder Keg. Bombardier. Troll Bombard. What do you got, Troll Bombard? Strafing Bombard. Starts with speed at any point during his movement. Troll can interact to draw a grenade and immediately fire or throw the grenade. They draw and throw a total of 2 grenades during movement this way. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Sure. Troll Bombard, get in there. Alright. Also, Jericho's body is a cannon golem, which is kind of hype. Yeah. Okay, that's fun. We could work with that. Alright, let me see. Let me go to my notes. Faded. GM notes. Maybe. Let's see. Carousing. Reconcilers. Alright. Hey, yeah. Where's Evil Jericho? Alright, hold on. Pinterest. Okay, so we'll go to Stolen Fate. What? I don't have a board. I have a board for Stolen Fate. Don't play. That's crazy. Alright, I guess I'll just find it manually. Let's go. They're not even alphabetical. It just drives me crazy. Stolen Fate. There we go. Alright. I should just bookmark it while I'm here. Let's see. Other bookmarks. No. Choose another folder. Faded. Save. Okay. Alright. Everybody scan with your eyes like an episode of Dora the Explorer. We're trying to find a flaming skull. I am not seeing it. 328 images though. Could be easy to miss. Damn. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Alright, we'll do flaming skull. See what comes up. Like what is the most? Here's a vampiric one. It's got vampire fangs. I feel like that's probably our best one. This one's definitely got some void energy going. Which would be cool. Just a regular burning skull. Animated. That's fun. Yeah, I think oh, here's the vampire one, but it doesn't have any fire. Yeah, okay. Scroll back up. Here's the one that's got like fucking spikes and shit. That's hardcore. Here's one that is all fire all the time. Alright, let's see. I thought this would maybe give us some more options, but I think that'll do. There we go. Alright. Stolen Fate, normal. And then, after we get this Jericho set up, we gotta go in there and do our hero cards. No more slacking. Alright. Cool. Alright. Image, contrast, whatever. Save. Faded Jericho skull. Alright. Nice. Gonna do headless robot. On fire. Yeah, I feel like it's unlikely to get what we want, but you know, it's worth a shot. Dang, some of these are pretty cool. Could just take the actual art of the cannon golem and then just put it in here with no head. That'd be kind of cool too. Let's see. Jericho's body. Yeah, it is pretty sick. I guess the skull could just ride around. Yeah, inside. Doesn't need like special art. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay. Alright. So we got Jericho Death Wish here. We will swap out the art on this one. So we'll go to Stolen Fate, Actors, Reconcilers, and we'll go ahead and grab Jericho Death Wish. There we go. Nice. Alright, we go in here. Jericho Death Wish. Hover by anybody. Link actor. Paste in that. Turn off wildcard. Blood color. Obviously it's bright orange. Vision, sure. Light. Alright, we'll do 60-30. Same deal, super duper on fire. And flickering light. Update. Alright. So Jericho Deathwish, Tiny Undead, Unholy, Void, Fire. Alright. Immunities. Fire. Alright, cool. Resistance. Fire. We've already got that taken care of. So we can just get rid of that one. Boop. Okay. And then they got Fly Speed, Torpor, Telekinetic Whirlwind, Demi-Lich Eyes, Mental Magic, etc., etc. Okay. Alright, then Jericho's Body, check. We could probably just leave that as is. Or this could be where we put those other abilities. Let's see. I don't think they're going to fight this Jericho. This is more like Jericho shows up. Maybe Jericho's armor shows up. Yeah, that's a good idea. So for the prototype, we'll put Mysterious Armor. There we go. Nice. Okay. And then we got Deathwish there. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So we'll go to the Reconcilers. We'll go ahead and open up Demolitionist. And we'll put all of that on here. There we go. And then Explosive Demise. You need a better DC than that. So what is your DC listed here? 40? What the fuck? Demi-Lich is not playing around. Holy shit. That's insane. Okay. Wow. We'll make it like a 35. There we go. Each creature in the area when you explode. I don't know. Let's do 20 D6. There we go. All right. And then let's see what we got here. Replenish explosives. That's their business. Torpor. Typically, a Demi-Lich is inert when encountered. Doesn't take actions until its contingency reaction has been triggered. Yeah, fuck all that. Get out of there. All right. Constant spells. Constant spell affects a monster. Blah blah blah. That's fine. Telekinetic wind. Telekinetic whirlwind activates when the Demi-Lich ends torpor. Loose debris in the area whips up into a whirling storm. This obscures vision, making any creature in the area concealed. Causes the creatures in its area except the Demi-Lich to treat all creatures as concealed. Any creatures other than the Demi-Lich enters or begins its turn in the aura. Wow! They've got that aura all the time! Okay, so we're gonna do... Activates when Jericho becomes bloodied. Okay, here we go. Since we got rid of torpor or whatever. Alright, loose debris in the area, blah blah blah. Alright, good. Let's see. Demi-Lich eye gems. Demi-Lich has gemstone eyes that glow when the Demi-Lich is active. Each eye contains an 8th rank spell that targets one creature. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Mental magic. Staff gems. Demi-Lich long ago absorbed the spells from a staff into the gemstone nodules embedded in its skull. Larger nodules representing higher rank spells. Wow. Okay. That's dope as hell. A Demi-Lich has the spells from a Greater Staff of the Dead. What the fuck? Okay. Demi-Lich is fucking sick. Replenish explosives, constant spells. Alright, going up here. Devour Soul. Oh my god. Countermeasures. Demi-Lich casts Flicker Fly, Spell Turning, or True Sight on itself. Wow. That's incredible. Oh my god. Alright, contingency. A Demi-Lich is one permanent 8th rank contingency spell in effect with one of its arcane innate spells at 5th level. When the Lich is in torpor, creature serves Demi-Lich remains, touches its treasure, or casts. Okay. Ends torpor, rolls initiative against the effects of contingency companion spell. That is sick as hell, but we're going to get rid of that because they don't have torpor. Alright. Oh, I should have kept it. Oh no. I should have definitely kept it. Let's see. Because we could have made it also bloodied instead of torpor, but that's fine. Countermeasures. Yep, that's fine. Wall charge. Alright, Demolitionist plans a powerful charge dealing, I don't know, 240 fire damage to the surface and ignoring all of the surface's hardness. Alright, the explosive also deals, I don't know, 25 d6 fire damage to creatures within the burst of the explosives with DC 35 reflex save. Alright. Explodes after 1 minute. 1 minute? That's never even going to come up. Alright, that's fine. Toss dynamite. Alright, so we're going to change it to shit dynamite. Shit pyronite. There we go. Alright. Then just quickly throws a stick of dynamite up to 20 feet. Okay. Jericho vomits, question mark, shits, produces. A charge of pyronite, the real shit, and tosses it. Alright, so I don't mind this being a single action since boss type character, but I'm gonna add flourish to it so they can only do it once per round. There we go. Okay, seems good. Plant mine. Demolition plants a mine in an adjacent square. Alright, I do like that. If a creature moves into a space with a mine, the mine explodes, dealing 3 to 12 d8 fire damage to the creature. with a 31 basic reflex save. Demolitionist can use 2 actions to spend a mine to hide the mine, granting it a stealth of 35. Creatures that didn't see the mine as it was planted actually search for it. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Let's make it 15. There we go. Alright. That's cute. Inventory. Items. Real shit. There we go. Let's see. Pyronite, real shit. Alright, so we're gonna do duplicate, and we're gonna do the realer shit. Alright, so this will be worth, I don't know, 500 per. Sounds good. And then we'll edit. We'll make this level 15 item. And then deafened for 1 round. Failure is deafened for 10 minutes. Critical failure, Tickle is knocked prone, and is deafened forever. Alright, cool. Damage prone ignores hardness, deals double damage to objects. Alright, and then we're going to kick the damage up to 15 and 15, so a total of 30 d6 damage. And we'll raise the DC to 35. Alright, that seems good. Okay. We'll drag that over. Oof, why is it so bulky? Why is it so bulky? The bulk is light. Oh, it's because this creature has no strength. Okay. So we'll have to make it negligible. Alright, cool. So then it's got spells, Dimension Door, yeah, all that's fine. All that's totally fine. Alright. Sweet. Then that's that. Oh. Okay. And then what do we got? What does that alarm mean? Oh, we only got 15 minutes. Son of a bitch. Okay. So let's go back to here. Did I have any cool card backs saved here? Why are they loading so slow? I think I saw a cool card back. Hey, yeah. Oh, boy, those are all really cool. Maybe just this one. This one would be kind of cool. Just the Cosmos. Yeah, that seems nice. Swirling Galaxy. Something horrible waiting at the center of creation. Yeah, I'm kind of into that. Alright, so we'll do that one. Alright. Open recent card back. Here we go. Alright, we'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do this. Right. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur, turn it up a bit. Okay, we'll do a hard light. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Then we'll flatten everything. We'll save it out. We'll do card back, hero cards, faded. Alright. So, we got to go in here and we got to go to our mods. Modules. Alright, we're gonna do deck. Hero deck unofficial. Turn all those fuckers on. There was some other mod I was supposed to turn on yesterday, and I can't remember what it was. Jeez. Aw, jeez. What was it? Because it definitely came out in the intervening week. Was it scene navigation? Nope, that's fine. Moulinet. We've got... Oh. It's, fantasy... No, it's Forgotten Adventures. There we go. But Monks is still broken, so it's whatever. Alright, I'm gonna save and restart. Oof. Oh. So stiff. Whew. Three-hour session, 2 Hydras. Probably chew up most of the session on the Hydras, which is a bit unfortunate, but also, like, you know, Pathfinder likes fights. Fights are cool, especially if it's a cool fight. So I got no regrets on that front. Alright, so we're gonna open up this. We're gonna go to the card menu. We already have player hands. Hell yeah. Excuse me. So then we're gonna go to the Harrowing Fanspo. Go ahead and make them observers. Harrowing discard. There we go. Dashboard canvas. We'll make them all owners. Alright. Void discard. They would not be. Void Harrow. Nice. Oh, we gotta go here. We gotta go hero. Gotta import entry. Alright, beautiful. We're gonna go here and here, dashboard. Grab the back. Ah, lovely. Okay. And then the dimensions, I think, are already set, so we don't need to worry about that. Alright. Very cool. Okay. I think I did everything right. If they've got hands, and they're in control of their hands, they've got the hero deck. Go to our player dashboard. Alright. We could throw this deck out onto the table, I think. Then I'd have to set up the thing just like I did before. That would be okay. What do we got? Cards. There we go. Hero action deck. Well, blam. It's a bit big. It's a bit big out on the table. With no discernible way to shrink it. Unless I did... by 2? 2 by 3? Oh, shit. That's too big. And I don't think you're allowed to do portions. Yeah. So we would just have to do 1. Oops. Alright. It's so small now. Okay. I will accept that. That's fine. Alright. So... grab this. Go to the tile layer. Go here. Drag that out. Try to get roughly same size. Nice. I don't know. I don't know where it ended up. But I thought I had brought out another one. There we go. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Let's see. And then we go over here. This doesn't really matter because they can't draw from this anyways. So I guess I don't really need to make it a deck. But, you know, it's there. How much time we got? 7 minutes? How fast can I do this? Alright. Harrowing, discard, harrowing what? Okay, so we'll make a new one right here. Alright. And this will be hero deck. Alright. Alright. We'll go over to behavior. Behavior is a card. Allocate card. There we go. Create. Target stack. Hui. Hero action deck. Alright. Keep canvas card. Keep canvas card. Whether to keep any cards moved into this region on the canvas. Oh, I see what you mean. Alright. Alright, very cool. Okay, so let's see. Go here, shuffle, shuffle, drag a card out. What? Flip it. Yeah, why would you come out face down? I want you. Wait, hold on. Why isn't the card thingy doing the card thingy stuff? It's supposed to be slamming it. Yeah, I want you to fucking slam that card down. Alright, so why aren't you doing it with this one? Ooh. It's actually not doing anything with this one. Oh. Alright. But why? What happened? It's like not acknowledging that it's a deck anymore. Alright, let me go in here. Hero action deck. Oh, I think I have to lock it in place. Alright. So once we get it where we want it, there we go. Alright. Nice. Hey, you didn't change your background out. Alright, get back in the deck. Alright. So, hero action deck. Default back image. What? Why aren't you playing my... Oh, whatever. Thought it would change the back out for me, but all it did was change the back out there. Huh. Hero card faded. Search. Weird. I don't know. I don't know why I wouldn't change it out. But it would respect the one that we got over here, which is kind of weird. Maybe it's a caching thing when it got set up. That could be it. Alright, so we also have the real hero deck here. And then they have actual cards on their sheet or whatever. They might have added the back to the individual cards. Oh, that would be terrible, Dom. Don't tell me that. No. That would be terrible. Let's see. Back. Oh, no. They did. Oh, that's the worst. I'm not gonna, man, I'm not changing it out manually on every single one. That sucks. Okay. Maybe, hey, we could put in a requested feature. Damn. Okay. Well, there's probably like a macro we could write to go in and change it, but by the time, all right. The important thing is we got the stuff working, so that's all that matters, I guess. Oh, dang. Okay. I got a game in 2 minutes. I'll toss up the raid. There we go. Ugh, man. This is cold. This is just killing me. Ugh. Okay. Anyways, I'll be back tomorrow to do some prep for 7 Dooms for Sandpoint. I'll see you guys then.